today to talk about the XR CRF 100. It's been around for a few years. The bike basically was started in 1981. Was the first year of the XR 100, and that bike really was based off of the 77 and newer XR 75. They just kind of grew it over the years to fit the adult crowd and the gals and wives that wanted just a little bit bigger bike. In 1985 they switched it to a Pro Link, and the bike really hasn't changed much since then. It's got new bodywork a few times over the years, and I think they widened the linkage one year, but they're basically all the same from 85 all the way through 010. They're a super great bike. It seems like everybody started out on one, and the thing that's so fun about them is they're super light. These things are almost like riding a mountain bike, they're so light. And the engine is one of the best engine designs of all times. Like I said, it's been around for years, but the motor's super simple, super light. BBR does a 120 bore kit for them that wakes them up a bit. And we do big fins on it because these bikes don't have a roller cam, so they tend to run just a little bit warm. So we do those big fins. We also do a cradle for them to tie the frame together. On the XRs, they use the engine as part of the frame structure, so we spend a lot of time welding the engine cases back together, and the frames will break across here. So probably the #1 item you want to do for the XR is that cradle. We also do a chain guide for them that wraps all the way around the chain. They come with just a flat plate on there, and the chain likes to roll off on these. If you get in the ruts, it'll come off and basically waste the cases for you. So chain guide's a good idea. We do the D2 pipe for them. Also do the cancel core setup if you want it to be super quiet. We also do stiff springs for them, front and rear, for the heavier, faster guys that want to ride them. They come with steel rims on them also, so we do aluminum rims that are a lot lighter, and aluminum is much stiffer than steel. You can actually feel it when you're riding, so that's a big improvement for them too. But all in all, the XR 100 CRF, they're a great bike. Everybody seems to love them, and we've had a lot of fun with them over the years. One of the other great things about the XR 100 CRF is it's real low to the ground, so they handle super good, and you can just rail the corners on them. Probably the worst part of these bikes maybe is the rear end. They have a shock that's not even good enough for a mountain bike on them, so that's a bit of a mess, but guys learn how to ride them in a way that doesn't just destroy them most of the time. But that's kind of the weak link, but overall these are incredible bikes. Honda sold tons of the old DualShock XR75s, 80s, and 100s, so you can pick them up pretty cheap at garage sales, on the internet, Craigslist. Great bikes to start out with. Same with the XR75. They've been around in all different configurations. This is a 77 DG XR75 here. They're still pretty fast even by today's standards. Get people asking us all the time which engine parts will interchange between the XR80 and the XR100, and there's not much. The clutch cover will swap. The motors actually look identical from the outside, but the cylinder, head, everything's different. The stroke on them, transmission, so there's very few pieces that will interchange between the two of them. Alright, if you have a CRF XR100, feel free to give us a call or check us out at BBRmotorsports.com. We've got all the parts you need and the info. Just feel free to call anytime and we'll get you up to date. Thanks.